The Regional Human Rights Commission has been recognized as a human rights institution in the autonomous region. The RHRC has built its institutional capacities and is continuously strengthening them on matters of human rights investigation and responsive legal assistance services. The creation of BHRC is considered as one of the significant gains of the peace process. Learning from the past has taught the RHRC the value of ensuring human rights principles mainstream in the government services.
The Bangsamoro Human Rights Commission Bill is a milestone proposal under the Bangsamoro Transition Authority, or the BTA, seeking to give life to the protection of Bangsamoro rights through the daily rendering of service by BARM civil servants, making Bangsamoro rights information and continuing education essential to a happy and peaceful BARM. The BHRC bill guarantees full respect for human rights towards enactment of measures that protect and enhance the right of all people to human dignity at all stages of human life. Human rights are universal, inalienable, interdependent, indivisible, and interrelated. No statute of limitation shall apply in the investigation of human rights violations and abuses. Section 7, Article 9 of Republic Act No. 11054, otherwise known as the Bangsamoro Organic Law, supports the nature of the Commission as the sole human rights institution in the BARM. The BHRC must be independent fiscally and in its performance of its duties and powers, led by a chairperson with 2 accompanying commissioners based on specific qualifications. Each of the 3 sub-regions of BARM, namely Southwestern Mindanao, North Central Mindanao, and South Central Mindanao, shall have 1 member in the Commission, either as chairperson or commissioner, with the appointment of the chairperson preferably rotating from the 3 sub-regions, and at least 1 member of the Commission coming from civil society based in the BARM. Key exceptions on appointment are reflected in the proposed bill. Prohibitions are also cited in the Act to ensure that those serving in the Commission have no conflict of interest. Aligned with international laws, the BHRC bill is a crucial instrument to ensure the continuity of the gains of the Bangsamoro to date in terms of protecting human rights. It ensures the overall independence and fiscal autonomy of the BHRC and provides for the prioritization of financial and human resources. An ad hoc selection and nomination committee is identified under the bill, whereby the Chief Minister selects 3 recommendees to be endorsed to the President of the Republic for appointment. A provision on meetings and proceedings of the Commission is outlined in the bill. A quorum for the Commission is based upon the presence of the majority of all members of the Commission, where each member is entitled to 1 vote. The Commission's mandate is focused on protection and promotion of human rights. Protection focuses on investigation, monitoring, fact-finding mission, public inquiry, and advising government, as defined under the bill. Promotion includes education, reporting, publications, research and policy, and public information efforts of the Commission in partnership with various sectors for wider reach and awareness. The provisions on the mandate of the BHRC is broad and based on the norms and standards of international human rights laws. Under the proposed Act, unrestricted monitoring by the Commission is an essential part of strengthening reporting mechanisms as a form of human rights compliance. Deputization is a unique provision in the bill whereby lawyers or legal aid groups, medical or government organizations, agencies, and offices may be deputized by the Commission. Immunity is also provided for to ensure the Commission is able to effectively carry out its service to the Bangsamoro people. The Commission may investigate that which may constitute violation of the international humanitarian law and its implementing statute, Philippine Act on Crimes Against International Humanitarian Law, genocide, and other crimes against humanity under Republic Act 9851. Under the proposed bill, the Commission plays a role in the promotion and assumption of office of military, police, and other law enforcement agencies, including those from other government offices with salary grade 27 or its equivalent and higher. The Commission may also grant certifications for education-related purposes where applicable. Filing of writs of amparo, habeas data, habeas corpus or mandamus would be an essential power of the Commission in the protection of life, liberty, and freedom. Special attention to safeguarding the rights and welfare of children and young people and women under the Magna Carta of Women Act of 2009 is also provided for under the bill. The Commission commits itself to three main programs, namely financial assistance, legal assistance, and auxiliary witness protection. The Commission is also mandated and structured to pursue coordination and cooperation with key groups to strengthen its power to protect and promote Bangsamoro rights. In fact, the Commission is intended to have a meeting every quarter with members of civil society to ensure cooperation and coordination of initiatives for more effective human rights partnerships.
It is our fervent hope that the draft bill on Bangsamoro Human Rights Act be realized and eventually be ratified to build on the institutional capacities the BHRC have tried to strengthen past few years ago. The BHRC should be operationalized to work on giving life to what we mean to live out our Bangsamoro values.
Kung alam namin ang aming karapatan bilang Bangsamoro, mas maayos namin ang aming kinabukasan.
Ayari ako pandami balik tang. Alhamdulillah, dan nakakawasan sin Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala ng bialan doktor kami kiwiyakan sin dari na kami pamilya na mo biaon. Iwan magsarang sukul kami pamangakatan sin amon mga department matawang kamu dan mga labi loba na in mga human rights dan kan attorney Fatima malago to din pagsarang sukul na mo sin kami andok away tudno siwa in pagtawang nila habyaon in kahalan na mo.
Ang pagpapahalaga at ang pagprotekta sa karapatan ng tao ay katumbas ng pagpapahalaga o pagsasabuhay sa banal na Quran.